What's up everyone? Welcome back to Fish Hex. Appreciate you stopping in for another video. Today I'm going to be unboxing my reactor from Bulk Reef Supply, and then we're going to be installing it on the Frag system. So I actually ordered the single reactor with the pump because I do not have a manifold on that system right now. When I upgrade the pump, I'm probably going to do a GFO DC6000. When I finally upgrade that pump, I'm going to go ahead and remove this and hook the manifold up to that system. But until then, this will work. So it is a MaxiJet 1200. It came with the pump. And then let's go ahead and open it up and see what we got here. Alright, well it's packed, that's for sure. Well, they definitely did a great job on packing this. Wow. Alright, so this is the reactor. Of course it comes with the tools, the piping, and all the adapters for the pump, which is awesome. Alright, so now that we have everything out of the box, let's just go through everything one by one and put it together. So let's go ahead and open up the pump here. Standard MaxiJet. Got a good seal on it, that's for sure. Probably going to use the screen. Then again, yeah, I guess we can use the screen. It really doesn't matter because it's in the last chamber, the return chamber, and there really isn't going to be anything over there. Screen. We'll end here. Missing a suction cup. Guess I can't count. I'm gonna have 3. I can't count. Alright, so we're just going to put it together real quick. And then you just slide it in here. And then basically just go against the glass and then rotate this, run the pipe up. Alright, so let's see what kind of fittings we got here. Give you the directions, which I don't think we need at the moment. So this is going to adjust the flow. I'm actually going to do this on the output. So is there a flow indicator on this one? Some of them have the flow indicator, and no, it does not. So basically it's going to go through, come out here, I'll put an extension here, and then I'll be able to adjust the tumble. I'm actually going to run both GFO and carbon in this, so I won't need it to tumble. There's just going to be a little bit of GFO in there because it is a small system, and with the carbon being mixed with it, it won't have a chance to become a solid block. So like I said, I'm just going to use both GFO and carbon. Should be good to go. And then this is the adapter for the pump, which then allows you to put the hose on it. They give you 2 pretty decent size. Yeah, that should be good. So now that we have everything pretty much together, let's go ahead and fill this up with GFO and carbon, and then we'll get over and install everything on the system. Alright guys, first things first, I have my ROX 0.8 carbon from Bulk Reef Supply and my standard GFO. Now, when it comes to GFO, it is going to be 1 tablespoon for 4 gallons. Since it's a 40-gallon system, it's 10 tablespoons, and there's 16 tablespoons in a cup. So we're going to do about a 3/4 cup worth of GFO here. So let's go ahead and open it up. I literally just got it in the mail when I got this. So we'll just do 3/4 cup. Gotta eyeball it. That looks good enough for me. Set that to the side real quick. Now the ROX carbon, you definitely need a lot less, but I'm going to do a 1/2 cup just because it's not a big deal. You really can't overdose carbon. It's not a big deal. I want to make sure there's enough in there that's going to pretty much keep the GFO from becoming a solid block. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the reactor. Still haven't quite figured out where I'm going to put it yet. I guess we'll have to wing it. Little sponges. So I'm going to go ahead and put one of these sponges down here. Alright, sorry, we're back. I had to get my little co-hanger here. The knife just wasn't working with these new sponges. So we kind of got to get it down in here evenly. little bit of a pain in the butt with this one. I know that the sponges on the dual reactor are a little bit different than this, and they definitely slide down a little easier. That should be good. Just make sure it's somewhat even. Alright, so we're just going to slowly mix both GFO and carbon in here. Yep, making a mess. Just trying to show you guys, but that isn't going to work out. You guys know me, whenever I do a video of this crap, I'm always making a mess. Alright, let me get that sponge in here and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. No reason to make it any worse than it has to be. Alright, so as you can see, the GFO and the carbon are pretty, the GFO stands out a lot more than the carbon does, but it's pretty good ratio, and it won't solidify into a block, so that'll be cool. It's not really going to be any issues. What I will do in the future when I change this out, I'm going to go ahead and use one of my older sponges and do a dual sponge on the bottom. Because last thing I want is things just falling through like it's starting to right there, but that's okay. It is what it is. Let's go ahead and get the cap on. Cap's a little different too. Of course, dump out the mess that I made. Can't take me anywhere. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put this on. And we'll get over to the Frag system and install the reactor. Welcome back, guys. We're in the Frag room here. I've decided I'm going to put the reactor on this beam and then run the return pump here, back up, and then run the line back behind. I'll build an acrylic little holder that will clip just like the float valve does, and basically will hold the pipe as it goes back into the water. So that's the plan. So first things first, let's go ahead and just get the pump in position and make sure it fits. Hopefully you guys can see. That seems good. It's not in the way of anything. Alright. So let's go ahead and get the reactor in place next. Thinking that should be good. I can still twist it and get it off. I'm actually going to use a marker and mark those holes, get them started. Because it actually just goes in and then slips down, so I think that'd be easier to just do it that way. And alright, it's about even. I guess we'll find out. See how it fits, what adjustments we gotta make. So it fits fine, seems even. Just gonna go ahead and tighten those up. I'm actually gonna do it by hand. Let me grab a screwdriver. Knowing my luck, if I do it with a drill, I'll end up snapping the plastic. Good. Oh, just an FYI, guys, I went ahead and started the sail fin tang hypo salinity. He's almost at 1.009, and I'll be doing a whole guide on that here in a couple videos or so. But yeah, just so you know, he's in hypo. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the piping done. Good idea. And put it on the pump real quick. Alright. General idea where it's going to fit. Alright. Scissors. My new pipe man definitely needs to loosen up a little bit. It's good for now. Not impacting anything. Float valve's good. Alright, so we got our second piece. It's basically going to come around here, back into the sump, and I'm going to build that little holder there. So I'm just going to leave the full length of this until I decide what I'm going to do with the actual holder. I want to make sure that I have enough pipe. There's no reason to cut it yet if I don't know. It's basically just sitting in there. Let me show you guys. So basically it's just going around here, coming down and just kind of sitting right there. The little ball valve's holding it. And you know, this one's fine. It's good to go. No issues. In time it will actually not be so stiff. But for now it is what it is. So let's go ahead and turn it on and flush it a little bit and get it running. Hey guys, I actually almost forgot to put this on. I had it, that's pretty much sitting on it and didn't realize it was there. I would have realized it when I turned it on and the flow was flying like crazy. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it here. It makes it easy to take care of it when it's out. So just do a simple cut. Alright, just cut. And then back to normal. Alright, that's good. We'll put the pipe back in place. Alright, so we're just going to turn it completely off, and we'll go ahead and turn the reactor on. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and flush the GFO and the carbon. I have a empty jug here, and let's go ahead and plug it in. The valve is currently off, so let me plug it in real quick. Alright, it's going to fill up, of course, but it's obviously not going to be able to come out. Let's go ahead and put the jug in here. Go ahead and twist the valve a little bit. Go slow. No leaks. The auto top off is going to kick on, which was expected. The salinity is at 1.0265, so I don't mind having a little bit of fresh water top off. Let it. Just going to go really slow. Basically, you want to run it till it runs clear, and you're good to go. Now, as for flow rate, I'm just going to let it be all the way open since I'm not worried about tumble rate or anything like that. So I'm just going to have it run full rate in the maxi jet. And as you can see, guys, it's running clear. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn it off. That didn't take very long at all. That's what I love about that. Pretty much the only thing that needed to be rinsed was the GFO. The carbon really doesn't have any particles, that ROX 0.8. That's what I really like about it. So this is back in the sump, so we're just going to go ahead and turn everything back on and go slowly. Alright, let me give you guys a look at it here real quick. Alright, that was it guys. That's a pretty easy build, no issues. I really like the fact that I don't have to worry about any tumbling and just mixing the GFO and carbon and then changing it out every 30 days when I change the main displays. But that's it guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll do a little review on this reactor about 6 months from now, because I've never had the single one. I've always had the dual, but I'm assuming that it's going to be fine since the dual has no issues. Alright guys, so until next time, I'll see you later.